So let's start on the team news front. Will Lockie Galvin play this week?
Yeah, look, he's got through everything at training so far this week. So, yeah, we just got another captain's run today, but all signs are pretty good. He's not hampered by anything, so looking forward to it.
Talk us through the week and the way that's unfolded in terms of the initial diagnosis of the injury and just what he's had to do since then.
Yeah, it's probably got a bit blown out of proportion. He went for a scan early in the week, like 5 or 6 blokes do every other week. And as with Lockie, it becomes big news. And he's done everything in training this week and he'll be ready to go.
Will he need maybe any injections on that end?
Possibly, but not definitely. No, he didn't have an injection to train last night and he went great, so I'd assume not.
Read somewhere that it was maybe a bit of an ankle as well, or is that all good?
Yeah, he had ice on his ankle as well, which, again, 5 or 6 blokes do most weeks, so yeah, Lockie's fine.
So was the scan, sorry, was that the hand or the ankle?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm so busy doing review after the game that the doctor sends them for scans and I only find out if something's wrong, so they're all good.
Is it a fracture?
I don't think so, no. I think there's a bit of bone bruising and stuff there, but he'll be fine.
So I know we've spoken about this throughout the season, just the interest and the spotlight on the Dogs this year. I guess this week is another example of that. If he's fine to play, how do you ride that roller coaster or deal with that noise?
I think our guys are really good at focusing on what we can control and staying present on our jobs at that time. Like, it is a learning curve. There is a lot of attention, but the Bulldogs are a big club and that's what we want. So it's just important for us to focus on what we can control each week, and this week we can control our preparation, and I've been really happy with how we've prepared so far.
Just a couple on the injury front. Connor Tracy, how's he going?
He's going really well. He wanted to play this week, but the medical team did the right thing and held him back for another week. So we're hopeful he should be right by next week.
Blake Tapp, has he started to do a bit of contact?
He has a little bit, but he's a bit further away. He's had a fair hamstring tear there. So, yeah, definitely hoping we get him back by the finals, but not in the next couple of weeks.
What was the injury from Connor Tracy? Is a bit of an unusual one, I guess.
Yeah, don't ask me to pronounce it. I don't actually know exactly what it was, but it was just he assures me it was just a muscle tear, and once he feels good to go, he'll be ready. So it's looking like next week.
Indigenous round, we had Rod Silver come in the other day. What did he sort of talk to the boys about?
No, just his journey. You know, it's awesome to have ex-players come in, but particularly a guy like Rod, who's a legend of our club and a premiership winning player. And you know, had his own journey into the NRL and you know, really proud of representing his people as well. So it's great to have Rod come in and also the guys that design the jersey and tell us what the jersey's about. And the boys love the jersey. I think it's one of the best ones out there. So really excited to wear it tomorrow.
Talked a little bit about the mindset, particularly in that first half, probably not being where it needed to be against the Tigers. How do you sort of go about fixing something like that?
Yeah, hand it over to the players this week, and they've really driven that. So for me, to see our leaders really drive the mindset they want to have within the team has been good to sit back and watch. But, you know, it comes down to the actions we produce on the field tomorrow, and I'm sure our guys will be ready for a much better performance.
Is that Steph Crichton leading that sort of stuff?
Yeah, and Kurt Mann. Now, they're two really vocal guys and probably two of our more experienced players, and they've been a real driving force of our preparation this week.
Top four crash and getting towards the finals, the types of games that fans look towards. Do you lean into that and embrace it as a bit of a pre-finals showdown?
Yeah, we've been really lucky over the last 2 years to be involved in some really big games, sellouts, big crowds, big occasions, and every one of them it's you know, honour to be involved in, and our guys really look forward to them and embrace them. So hopefully tomorrow there's a big crowd. Hopefully the weather stays away, but and we get a big crowd out there. But if not, we'll be ready to play.
Can the weather make things tricky? Like just on that, came for a team like you guys that are so high completions, like hard work.
Shouldn't have mentioned the weather, should I? But
Sorry.
I knew as soon as I said it. Look, yeah, we have discussed, you know, our performances in wet weather this week. You know, we probably didn't want to talk about it and make a thing of it, but the reality is we haven't played well in a couple of those performances, and we just had to sit back and talk about what we do really well as a team, and it's actually really suited to wet weather. So again, going back to our mindset leading into games, it's probably just hasn't been as excited about playing in those conditions. And yeah, the boys said at the start of the week they hope it rains this week so we can go out there and prove a point.
And Cam, I guess it's a bit of a moot point now, you know, given that Lockie's looking like he's going to play, but you obviously have two halves picked from the extended bench. Mitch Woods is someone that there's been a lot of excitement around for a long time. Like, how close is he to playing in the NRL?
Oh, he's close. He's doing everything right. He was our 18th man last week, and his years was sort of hampered by injury at the start, but he's done really well since. He's a pleasure to have at training. He comes in with the right attitude every day, and just gets better every day. And he's a real footy head and very high footy IQ. So his time will come. Just won't be this weekend.
Are you a little bit wary of not, I guess, putting him in the spotlight too soon, given you've seen what happened with Locke?
Not really. No, I haven't really thought that far ahead. When the time comes, he'll have to deal with that spotlight as well, just like most other halfbacks in the NRL. And you can sit there and can complain about it, or you can look at it as a privilege. And I think Mitch will look forward to that as a privilege.